Soil is a very important natural resource. It is the topmost layer of the Earth's crust. Soil is the major source of nutrition for plants and many other living things and is home to microorganisms, insects, and small animals too. Rainwater absorbed by soil is filtered by it and stored as groundwater. Soil is a mixture of rock particles such as clay, pebbles and sand, silt, minerals, as well as dead and decaying animals, which form the nutrient-rich humus. It also contains small amounts of air and water. Soil forms by settling down in layers. The uppermost layer of soil, called topsoil, is very fertile. Microbes and insects live here. Plants derive their nutrition from the topsoil. Soil erosion. Soil erosion takes place when loosened soil is carried away to farther places through the action of wind and water. This happens especially in places where there is no vegetation. Man is also responsible for soil erosion because of activities such as deforestation and overgrazing. Deforestation. Man has often cleared forests to make land available for farmlands, houses and residential areas, townships, roads, and so on. This large-scale clearing of forests is called deforestation. The roots of plants hold and bind the topsoil together. When a tree is cleared off, its roots dry up and the topsoil is loosened. This loose soil gets blown or washed away by wind and water, leading to soil erosion. Overgrazing. When farmers allow their cattle to graze for prolonged periods on a patch of land, the soil becomes loose. Overgrazing is one of the major causes of soil erosion. Soil conservation. Soil takes millions of years to form and must therefore be protected and conserved. Conservation of soil means protecting it against erosion. Afforestation. Afforestation or planting trees greatly helps in preventing soil erosion. When a tree is planted, its roots hold the topsoil firmly. We must plant more trees, provide better vegetation cover to the exposed soil. Terrace farming. In many hilly regions, farming is done on the hill slopes. Runoff water erodes the soil on the slopes, making it unfit for farming. To reduce such erosion, the hill is cut into many small, flat parts called terraces. At the outer edge of every terrace, a low mud or stone wall is built. This is called a bund. The terraces reduce the force of flowing water. The bunds collect the eroded soil. Building bunds. Many a time, river water enters the nearby land and fields, causing soil erosion. Bunds are low mud or stone boundaries built along the streams and small rivers that are close to fields. These bunds do not let the water enter the fields and thus prevent soil erosion. Shelter belts. Strong winds and rapidly flowing water cause great loss of fertile soil due to erosion. To prevent this, trees and shrubs are planted along the edges of the fields. These are called shelter belts and help in preventing soil erosion. Cover crops. Sometimes, just after a crop is harvested and before the next one is sown, the soil remains bare. At such times, there is a possibility of soil erosion by wind and water. A cover crop is a crop planted to prevent soil erosion and maintain its fertility. Grass is generally grown as a cover crop so that the soil is held together until the next crop is grown.